But I want to share with you one particular thing here, and that is the meaning of suffering. When Jesus comes into the garden here, he's going to take on the suffering of the world. He's going to be crucified. But the big mystery of suffering is one that most people don't get their minds around, and so they don't know what to do with suffering. But the key to understanding suffering for us is to understand his suffering. Jesus came and he suffered for the sins of the world so that you would not have to endure definitive suffering.
Eternal suffering.
But here's the really cool part. The Apostle Paul said, I rejoice in my suffering for your sake, and I fill up in my body that which is lacking in the sufferings of Christ. Now you have to ask yourself, what could possibly be lacking in the sufferings of Christ? Nothing but that you might come to know the love of God, which is the crucifix. He has made room in his suffering for you to participate. In other words, our suffering becomes an opportunity to feel, taste, touch, to know the love of God, which is what is demonstrated here in the garden. And it's the very thing we run from, suffering.
We also want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Avoid suffering.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no avoiding suffering. It's inevitable.
Right.
So it's what do we do with that suffering? How do we contextualize that suffering to make it useful for our spiritual well-being, offering all of our suffering up to him so that he can sanctify our suffering, purify our souls in the